Hello and welcome. I'm Kevin Blanchette, founder of WorkSmart Academy. This is one of 52 modules that I present for members of WorkSmart Academy. The modules can run from about 10 to 30 minutes in duration. We always finish up with a review, and I include a skill builder portion into the presentation so that you can go to work right away implementing your learning within your own business. So let's get started. You will find that the first several modules are designed to help you build a foundation for your business. Today, we are looking at how to develop a positioning strategy and statement for your business. So, what is a positioning strategy and statement? It is the process by which marketers try to create an image or identity in the minds of their target market for its products, brand, or organization. If done right, you can influence your prospects or customers' impression about you and your company. Please listen to these examples. Do any of these messages really grab you? ABC Plumbing offers you high-quality service at a reasonable cost. B&L. B&L is the value-added accounting team. Or, the XYZ firm has a long history in Boston helping companies grow and succeed by providing them the following services, which would of course be followed by the laundry list of the services they provide. Do any of these messages really grab you? Do any of them make you want to learn more about the company and their services? Positioning is a powerful tool for delivering provocative messages to prospects on your products and your services. Your positioning strategy is information that places your product or service in a distinct position in your customer's mind. Your positioning statement shares how your company defines its business or how a product or service distinguishes itself, how your customers will benefit from its features, and lastly, how these benefits will be communicated to your customers. The immediate value of a well-developed positioning statement and strategy should not be minimized and is an important piece of the foundation of your business. A positioning strategy creates the image you want to see in the mind of your customers. It also draws the picture you want your team members to see when they are presenting your product or your service to a prospective or an existing customer. Ultimately, it will serve to assist your customer to comprehend the benefits and the advantages that your product or service possess in relation to the market situation and your competition. And you're probably thinking, do I need a positioning statement? Here's a test. Ask a cross-section of your team members to write down the message that they would want to give a prospect or an existing customer about your company's products or services. My prediction is that you will get as many messages as there are people in the room, all different, and that's a problem. There are probably lots of messages, none of which are getting reinforced, and that adds up to a very confused image of your company. Positioning is the perception that happens in the minds of your target market. It is the perception the market has of your company as compared to your competition. Positioning will happen whether or not a company management is proactive, reactive, or passive about the ongoing process of evolving your position. However, you can positively influence the perceptions through strategic actions. A positioning statement is not the same thing as a mission statement. The mission statement describes the reason you are in business, what you're trying to accomplish, which is essentially your vision, and how you're going about accomplishing it, your values. Whereas the positioning statement's job is to provoke interest in your company, so people who could benefit from working with you or your company will want to learn more about you. Your team will have valuable insight into your products and services, as well as your customers and your market. In developing a positioning statement, you essentially have three options. Your first option is positioning your product or your services against your competitors. Second option is emphasizing a distinctive, unique benefit associated with your products and services. And lastly, affiliating your product with something the customer already knows and values. Writing a positioning statement is generally not a complex assignment. The first step is to decide the following: your customer, the type of customer you target; benefits, what you can do for your customers; how you do it; and why you do it better than the competitor, which is your unique selling proposition. I encourage you to involve a broad cross-section of your team. Try to ensure that you do not solicit just those that are similar to you or those that generally support your ideas. Invite team members with differing points of view. Look to involve people that are creative, non-conventional, those that think outside the box, and are engaged and committed to your organization. Here are some general guidelines I like to use with the brainstorming process. Postpone and withhold your judgment of ideas. Encourage wild and exaggerated ideas. Quantity counts at this stage, not quality. Build on ideas put forward by others. And remember, every person and idea has value and worth. I generally keep the brainstorming session to an hour. I set it up as two 30-minute sessions with a break in between. It can be a pretty intense experience, and if you exceed the 30-minute sessions or the total of 1 hour period, you will find that the creativity wanes and the ordinary begins to creep in. Here's some additional ideas around brainstorming. Use a room outside of your normal office or work environment for extra effect. Try to take your break outside of the meeting area, outside of the room that you're using for the brainstorming session. This is a must. Turn off all phones and messaging technology. We need people's focus. Try to get people to stand up instead of sitting down. Give everyone a red card to show if people are starting to become too critical. And provide them a green card to show if people are getting or starting to put forward solutions which are too ordinary. The critical questions you're going to want to answer during your brainstorming session are: what are our products and services? Our product or services provide the following benefits to the following customers, which are your target market. Our product or service is better than our competitors in the following ways. And we can prove our product or service is the best in class. And you need to focus on objective evidence here, key differentiators, and if you have testimonials already organized within your company, they will also be very helpful in the process. From here, you're going to need to distill the information. You need to analyze all of the information collected in the brainstorming session. Create a draft statement that you feel is provocative and might serve as the company's positioning statement. Then email the draft along with a list of all the ideas discussed in the brainstorming session to each participant. It is important to ask each of them to individually comment on what you are proposing rather than a group response. When the comments come in, provide the participants with a copy of all of the comments received and then a second draft of the positioning statement. Make sure that these are individual comments. If people gather to review the drafts, you will generally end up with a watered-down message, which is the opposite of a powerful, provocative one. This review, redraft, and then communicate process continues until you all agree that what you have created are the most powerful, provocative messages about the company that you can hope to deliver to prospects and customers. You will use your positioning statement to design all of your marketing communications and integrate it with every aspect of your marketing program. Any and everything you will do as part of your marketing program, and that's from your website design to product packaging and advertising, should focus on communicating to your customers the points contained in your positioning statement. So, make sure you put the statement where you can always see it. Always get back to it whenever you are marketing the specific product for which it was crafted. As I shared at the beginning of the module, we always finish with a skill builder. Let's look at an example. Let's look at a company called Alta Industrial Automation, or AIA. AIA designs and manufactures data communication products for intelligent device networking. AIA's wireless data products deliver end-to-end applications for asset tracking, remote monitoring, and control solutions. AIA was struggling with communicating their value proposition and products and services innovation with their prospects and customers. AIA first identified their products. The products were innovative machine-to-machine wireless data communication products. Then they answered the question, our products provide the following benefits: reliability, certified devices, cost-effective, and little additional engineering required. They then answered the question, who are our customers? AIA's customers include engineers and system integrators. Next, they answered the question, our products are better than our competition in the following ways: efficient to implement, require very little design or engineering, provide exceptional value, easy to use. And they empower the end user in addressing their challenge. Then they answered the question, we can prove that our products are best in class through testimonials, white papers and case studies that they had developed, and independent comparative analysis of their products with the existing competition. So let's look at AIA's positioning statement. AIA provides innovative M2M wireless data communication products that empower engineers and system integrators to efficiently implement device networking solutions. Our certified wireless data communication products deliver complete M2M solutions that provide exceptional value through innovative engineering and reliability and ease of use. The positioning strategy and statement process helped AIA to achieve real clarity in their marketplace, and equally as important, it helped to crystallize their marketing message when it came to their prospects and even with their current customers. Now let's review. Your positioning statement reflects what you need to communicate about a specific product and to whom, communicating the right message to the right customer at the right time. The key reason for having a positioning statement is to ensure that all your communications are consistent with the statement. You must integrate your positioning statement directly into your marketing program. The final measure of success of your positioning strategy and statement is the most important. Your positioning statement must be readily understood by your customer. Does your message make sense? Is it clearly understood by your customers? Does your team understand the message, and can they effectively convey the message to your customer? If you can answer with a resounding yes, then you are on your way. Well, that brings it to a close on the positioning strategy and statement module. I'd like you to take your learning now and implement it within your own business, and I look forward to the next opportunity to share some ideas around entrepreneur success. Until then, good luck, keep learning, and work hard.